Here are the top 5 reasons you should consider the Torpedo Keg. All right, thanks for joining me today, Vito. Today we're going to be talking about the Torpedo Kegs and what a huge variety of kegs they now have. So why don't you walk us through the standard setups?
Yeah, let's go through the different sizes. I think that's one of the things that jumps out to me about these Torpedo Kegs that I love. We've got the 1.5 gallon here that's great for, like, you know, going to a homebrew club meeting. You got an hour or two worth of beer pouring. Then you got the 2.5, a little longer night or day, barley wines, things like that. And then you've got the 5 gallon, which is, you know, your standard batch size that could great for a festival or just keep it in your kegerator over the weeks it takes you to drink it.
Yeah, so they've added to that. So now they have the 6 gallon size, which is awesome. Not only do people brew sometimes bigger batches, I know you and I sometimes start with 6.5 and get down to 5.5, and this allows you to have that extra bit in there. But it also allows, a lot of people now are fermenting in this. A stainless steel fermenter. Some are even serving right out of it as well. And we'll go over one of the accessories they use to do that. And they make a 10 and 15 gallon size. That's more the diameter of a Sankey keg, but with the standard homebrew top. Pretty awesome for those big batches that you want to serve in somebody's kegerator that is designed for a 15.5. Also, they now make these cocktail kegs, and we call them that because we like to make cocktails in them. Make that old fashioned, want to throw in those cherries and such, and worried about clogging up traditional dip tubes, which are pretty small diameter. These have a full Sankey coming in at it. Also as cool is if you want to bring some of your homebrew to a friend who only has a kegerator for Sankey taps, you can go right onto your standard decoupler. So in addition to all the different sizes, they actually offer the 1.5, 2.5, and 5 in 2 different diameters. And you can see them right here. One is the slim line and one is the standard keg. And so it's nice if you need to fit a little bit more, but you have the height, those slim lines are awfully handy. They also offer neoprene sleeves. And they do this for every single size, including those big boys, which can be super handy. And we just heard the other day that a friend of ours uses on their mash tun, which is made of an old keg. Yeah. So that works awesome. So they also make all stainless QDs as well as stainless hand faucets, which are kind of cool. They also have this super handy little hanger. And if you've ever had one of these fall to the ground and the door, let's say, close on it and lose all your beer coming out your driveway, and your dad comes home and yells at you. Not that that's ever happened, but this helps keep it out of the way of the door and everything nice and clean. All right, and lastly, I think one of their best accessories that you don't even need to have a Torpedo Keg to use is the buoy. And Vito's gonna walk us through this.
Yeah, to me, this was a game changer. And like Chris said, you could, you know, it works on the Torpedo Kegs, but it also works on any other soda kegs you have. Basically, you replace the dipstick that goes to the bottom of the keg with this guy, and it pulls from the top. So you're pulling fresh, clear beer right from the first pour. And for me, why this is such a game changer is, you know, I poured homebrew at a lot of festivals, and you bring your keg to the festival, you know, and I'd always go, I want to arrive an hour early because I've jostled it and I want that beer to settle out and be pouring good for the public that day. But with this, you know, I could show up ready to go right from the first pour. I'm pouring bright, clear beer. And to me, that's just amazing. So these are awesome.
And that is exactly how people are using this 6 gallon and then serving off of that once they're done fermenting and leaving the sediment behind. Wouldn't recommend it for like something you're gonna have on tap for a long time, but a quick IPA turn is perfect.
Yeah, hazy IPA, if you're gonna, you know, drink that in a week or two, yeah, it's okay sitting on that yeast.
Awesome. So we talked a little bit about being different diameters, but when you have the same diameter, the 6, the 2.5, and the 1 all happen to be that same regular size diameter, they become stackable. And not only are they stackable, which is cool. So let's say you have a regular fridge and you want to have a couple different beers on tap, but don't want to have 5 gallon kegs or don't have the room for all that. You could actually stack a couple of these 1.5s, or a 2.5 on top of one, as you can see, isn't any higher than a 5. The last bonus is they're cut in a way that you can still serve, and you can use almost any QD and it'll still fit in there. So you could be serving while they're stacked. Works great. Let's talk about cost on these things. The price is tremendous for what you get. I talked about already used kegs and being able to get them at these ridiculously low prices 20 years ago, 10 years ago even. But nowadays, used kegs are pretty expensive. They're like 75% of the cost of new, and that's a hard thing to justify based off of like the bonuses you get out of new and how long they're gonna last you. So from my standpoint, these things are pretty good value.
Yeah, and what I like about the newness is, it just looks great. You show up to an event with this, especially with a neoprene sleeve, you're looking good.
Yeah, all of us show up with old, used, dirty, dingy kegs, and Vito comes in with his Torpedo Keg. He looks a lot better than I do.
One of the things I love about these kegs is that they're new. So many of us have or have gotten old kegs, so just having a new keg is just amazing.
Well, when I started out homebrewing, and I'm old, new was unheard of. There was some new ones, but we'd look at the price and be like, oh my God, nobody's buying that. You could get a used Pepsi Coke keg for, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, something like that. And granted, this was 25, 30 years ago, folks, so don't look for that price now. Because they were all going from premix to little boxes of concentrate and blending in line at the time. So these were becoming just kind of throwaways for them. They were selling them for scrap metal, basically. So we would buy them in the trailer loads of these things. So they were so cheap, we never considered new, but we had headaches. We had problems, and I'm sure you did too. But the very first thing is they had soda in them. Like a thick syrupy soda. So the first thing you always had to do was replace every single O-ring, or whatever you served was gonna taste like that soda.
Cola, root beer, yeah.
Yeah, and then leaks. And these soda guys did not treat these things dainty and nice. They would like throw them off their truck when they'd go to deliver. A lot of times the posts would be bent in or bent out. And the worst was, where they form this lip, if it's not perfect, you can end up with, leaks. And sometimes they would have rips, tears, all kinds of badness that we would throw away. I don't know, probably 10% of all the kegs we would get in from one of these companies, we'd throw away 10% because they just wouldn't seal up again. So the last thing I want to point out about these kegs is the all metal design. Metal handles, metal bottom. I personally love them all being metal, but Vito, you pointed out to me that you like the rubber.
Yeah, when I'm moving around kegs and stuff, the rubber's just, less banging things around. But the negative of that is that it's, scuffs up the bottom of my kegerator, which I don't like that much either.
Yeah, and what I always found, and maybe because they're new, or used, is the fact that I would clean the rubber. And every time I clean the rubber, the more I clean, the more it leaves a black debris every single time. And that leaves ring marks like you're talking about, or scuff marks, or just even on my hands when I go to grab them. So personally, 304 stainless, easy to clean, put away wet or dry, and it works every time.
Lasts forever.
Well, those are the top 5 reasons you should consider the Torpedo Kegs. Head over to morebeer.com and check out the customer reviews. Don't take my word for it, take yours.